a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Charge him up!
Ooh, that had to hurt. Now you see me.
I've got him! Coming! Come on over! Going up!
Get down! Can't get there.
Time to go.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Only half our fuel remains. so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the Council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Come back soon.
We're out of fuel. Engaging FTL drive for an emergency jump to a fuel station. I have detected an anomaly.
Registered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not
Probe
recorded.
launched.
Assistance is requested.
I have found something.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian truck to stand for her, she's as good as can.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Azora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are, but I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is up.
Look, Shepard? How did you get onto the ride?
Shepard is here to help
me. Oh yes,
me.
I heard about that.
No, Vitor.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else?
Nothing new. I'm sorry.
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the thing.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did.
But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that...
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both.
What did they get from our reading?
Damnedest things, just like they said.
So that dark energy...
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
How have you been, Rieger?
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
What are you doing aboard the ride?
Stayed to argue the charges against Talizora.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Do you think the Geth are responsible?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star, our chances
I don't
war.
think this is the Geth. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't...
Hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad
What does
enough
that dark energy buildup mean?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has a scientist.
Hopefully it's isolated. Some rare phenomenon. Probably not something to worry about now.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora,
I'm looking for information.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions.
You didn't say much during the
There wasn't
opening.
much to say.
It matters a great deal.
If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again,
If you're not interested in this trial,
let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcora. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related.
And what is the true purpose of this trial?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial
So the
intelligence.
only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters.
You're insane.
Thank you for the
It was a
information.
pleasure to meet you.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate
Are the judges that set
anything.
off by?
Admiral Koresh, you should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alabama.
Tally.
I'm more concerned with
I wish you luck. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe.
I know you and you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made. He was looking for something to give us.
I know Father wants.
I don't know, kid. We almost.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and
We might need that fleet to help fight
Then
the
we
League.
need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the
Hang
information.
in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your...
Do not ask
I take
about
no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored...
You have a ship named Quick.
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is
I
your
respect Bart like her
They
father.
just drove us from
Of
our
course
home.
they did. We tried to kill.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali.
I'm surprised to hear
I
you
don't
say.
hate you, Tali.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai,
Talizora
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared.
Can you tell us anything about...
They talked about
There
mass...
shouldn't have been any.
all right. I mean that they're afraid the...
Heads up.
get them off their feet.
Got one.